channel Home With Me, Mrs. K. If this is the first time you guys are watching my channel today, hello, it's lovely to have you here. And if you guys are one of my usual returning viewers, thank you so much for choosing to watch another video with me today. As you guys can see, I've got my reindeer out, I've got my Christmas hat on because today is the very first Vlogmas video of 2024 and I am so excited for this video because I love Christmas. I'm obsessed with Christmas. I literally am the crazy Christmas lady. I honestly feel like I am Mrs. Claus herself. I just love everything about Christmas. I love the music, I love Christmas shopping, I love wrapping up Christmas presents. I just love absolutely everything about it. So today's video is literally just going to be talking all things Christmas with you guys today. So if that is something that you guys would love to sit down and watch today, please do stay with me. I am going to be sharing my Christmas ideas with you this year, stuff that I've got planned that I want to do around the house. I'm also going to be sharing some Christmas stocking filler ideas with you because that is the #1 question that I get asked every single year, if I can come on and share some Christmas stocking ideas with you. I've also got 2 very small packages with me on the floor here with some Christmas bits in that I do want to show you as well from some shops that I got stuff from online. So yeah, let's get into the very first Vlogmas of 2024. I'm so excited, guys. Right, so I think the first thing that I am going to talk about is the ideas that I have got for Christmas this year. So I always get asked by a lot of people because I do a lot of wacky, crazy stuff, I have to admit, and I'm always getting asked by people, what can I do with my children at home that isn't going to cost me a ton of money, or what can I do with my children for Christmas which also isn't going to cost a ton of money? And I've got a few ideas which I think would be quite nice to share with you guys because we all know how expensive stuff can be at the moment. It's really expensive, and it's just nice to get some ideas on, you know, stuff that you guys could possibly do at home. So I'm just going to share with you some of the stuff that I have done previous years when my kids were a bit younger. So one of the things that we love to do is we jump in the car about a week or so before Christmas. We make hot chocolates in little Christmas takeaway cups and we pop Christmas music on in the car, and we actually drive to Richmond Park. So if you guys do live in the UK or you do live in London, you are very lucky because we have access to Richmond Park, which is where all of the reindeer are. So that's one thing that we do love to go and do. It doesn't have to cost a ton of money, but it's just such a fun time. We drive around the park, we look for the reindeer, we sing along to the Christmas music, and it just really gets us in the festive spirit. So that's one of my ideas. One of the other things I done many years ago, which my kids absolutely loved, I did it for about 4 years in a row, is I did a Santa and Elf workshop afternoon. So I ordered some cheap decoration supplies online. You can head to Home Bargains or Poundland, get some, you know, Christmassy decorations. And what I done is I decorated the table. So I put a stripy tablecloth on the table, and I bought lots of inexpensive arty kind of crafty stuff. So lots of Christmas crafts, lots of cheap wooden little toys that you know that you can paint, lots of like little bits that you can kind of put together, like paper aeroplanes, that kind of thing, globes that you can make. All of the shops have them for quite cheap prices, especially Home Bargains. And what I've done is I went onto eBay, and I'm pretty sure that they still do it, and I bought an elf workshop backdrop, like a wall party scene, and I stuck that on the wall. And honestly, my kids loved it that much that I carried on doing it for years and years. And it was just honestly such a fun afternoon, guys. And it literally was like we were in Santa's workshop because I really decorated, I really made a lovely, you know, effort. We had Christmas music on in the background and the kids absolutely loved it. And I think with everything as a total, I think it cost me around £20. And especially if you've got a lot of children, I know how expensive it can be, you know, to go out and, you know, you're looking at a good easy £150 to £200. So I know it can be a really expensive time, and then you've got presents on top of that. So if this can help you guys in any way, I really hope that some of these ideas really do help. What I will do is, as I am explaining stuff to you guys, I will try and pop some images in the top of the screen for you guys to see and get a rough idea of, you know, what I am talking about. But yeah, my kids absolutely loved it. And also, if you go into Home Bargains at the moment, they have actually got signs that do say Santa's workshop or Elf's workshop, so you can really kind of you know, let your imagination run loose and create a really nice afternoon for the children. Another thing that I love to do, and I still do it now with my children even though they are a little bit older, is I like to do a Mrs. Claus baking afternoon. So again, same kind of thing, putting a lot of effort in with the decorations. I normally get a lot of candy cane stuff, some striped red and white tablecloths, and then I buy like Christmas bowls. You don't have to buy Christmas bowls. If you've got any plastic bowls or spatulas in your cupboard, lay them out onto the table, get some, you know, Christmas cookie shapes, some little packets of, you know, inexpensive cookie mix or cake mix, and just have a really nice afternoon doing lots of Christmas baking. Pop down to Home Bargains. I know they've got some at the moment, some really cheap, inexpensive Christmas aprons for you and your little ones, and just make a real nice afternoon. Again, I will try and pop some pictures up on here for you guys to see. But yeah, my kids really, really loved it, and it's something that we still love to do now. I normally wear my Christmas hat. I get the kids to wear their Christmas hats, and we put on our aprons. And again, we've got music on in the background. Sometimes there's a film on. And again, it's just a really nice, inexpensive way to have fun with your kids. Another idea that I thought I would share with you guys is a Christmas disco. Again, you don't have to leave the house. This is the beauty of it. You don't have to go out. You don't have to spend a ton of money. Get some disco lights. If you don't have any already, you can, you know, purchase some quite relatively cheap ones in B&M. I'm not sure if Home Bargains have them, but I know B&M have some, you know, really nice disco lights in there. Pop on some Christmas music and just have a really nice time with your children. Another thing that I like to do, it isn't really an activity, but I love to do, well, I did when they were younger, I used to do my kids' festive bath time, which I know some people might find a little bit bizarre, but it's just one of these things that just makes the Christmas experience a lot more special. So I used to get my Christmas doormat, I used to put that in front of the bath, and then I would go in Home Bargains and get Christmas bath bombs or Christmas confetti, Christmas, you know, like the little spongy, scrunchy things that you can get for the shower. And again, I would get like a little, because we've got a speaker that goes in the bathroom. If you don't have one of those, you can just play some Christmas music on your phone, but obviously make sure it's not near the bath. And yeah, it's just another nice little fun, quirky thing to do with the kids. Let them have like a Christmassy fun bath time. So yeah, I think that's some of the ideas that I did want to share with you. If I do remember anything else, I will add that on to the video. Should I talk about my themes first, or should I go straight in with the Christmas stockings? I think let's go in with the stocking idea, because that is the number one question that I do get asked every single year. And the main age range for you guys and also myself is 13 and above. I know a lot of you guys really, really struggle with that. So I'm going to list just a couple of ideas to hopefully help you guys. By the way, I know you're probably staring at this. Look at my reindeer, guys. I absolutely love him. I have two of them, but I got one out today just for this video. I got these in Wilko around, it's got to be at least 7 or 8 years ago now, reduced in the January sale. I paid £20 for them each. They do sing as well, and the mouth moves, and I just absolutely love them. I've not had them out for the last couple of years. They've actually just been stored in my garage, but this year they are coming out, because another thing that I really want to show you guys, which I don't think I've shown you on this channel, I might have done, but you might have to literally go right back to my very first Vlogmas videos. I have a wooden sleigh that me and my dad made from scratch, and it's literally massive. Like, Jessica used to sit in it when she was little, so I'm going to get that out again this year and show you guys that. So let's get back to the stockings. So I think I'm going to start with girls first, because for me, I find girls are a lot more easier. So the things that I tend to put in, you can keep it Christmas related. I used to do that. For the last few years, I have kept all of their stocking fillers Christmas related. However, this year I've decided not to do that. I've decided to just put in there things that I think that they're going to find useful and that they can use for the rest of the year. So I think with girls, there's just so much you can get, especially like toiletries and creams. You can get nail varnishes, little fake Christmassy nails. I know Home Bargains have some at the moment. They're really, really cute. I grabbed some of those the other day. You can pop in nail files, hairbands, socks, little bits of jewellery, inexpensive, you know, costume jewellery, necklaces, Christmassy rings, face creams, face masks, hairbrushes. I feel like for girls there's just so much. Bath bombs, shower caps, shower scrunchies. There's just so much you can put into girl stockings. Phone accessories. For me, boys are a real struggle. Obviously as well, perfumes, a little, you know, aftershave and stuff like that. Boys, I do find a real struggle. So for this year, I've just been trying to get things that I think that Jake will be using. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I do have two children, Jake, who is 16, and Jessica, who has just turned 12. So yeah, there's quite a little bit of an age gap between them both, but I do love to try and stick to getting as similar as I can for each other. So for boys, I think these are really, really good ideas. So if you do have a second, just pause the video and write all of these ideas down, or you can come back to the video later. For me, obviously, aftershaves, they're a must. Every boy, every man has an aftershave at Christmas. You know, you can get the little mini ones. So I would suggest the little mini aftershaves, maybe a new razor. Also, I would say, because you can get these little miniature bottles of hair gel or hair wax as well, that's always a great idea. Trainer wipes, I got Jake a little pack of trainer wipes last year and he actually really, really liked those. Screen wipes as well, which are really, really handy for the boys, you know, when they're doing their gaming on their tablets or, you know, their TVs or their phone screens need a little bit of a clean. That's a really, really good idea. Phone accessories as well is another really, really good one. You can get lots of different accessories for their phones, whether it's, you know, new headsets or little cases for the headsets, new phone cases. That's always a really, really good idea. Socks, I'm trying to think what else for boys. Chewing gum, playing cards. I always put a pack of playing cards or dominoes in Jake's Christmas stocking. I think it kind of just depends on the age of your children. Obviously, I think the younger they are, it's just so much easier. You can get so many lovely things for the little ones. You can get like little Christmassy ducks for the bath, you can get Christmas yo-yos, you can get Connect 4, you can get Snap. So many lovely little things that you can get for the little ones. It's the older ones, they're a real struggle, aren't they? They really, really are. I'm trying to think what else you could put in the boys' stocking. I had all of these ideas and I knew I should have wrote this down because I knew once I come on and start chatting, I was just going to completely forget this. And now I feel like the whole purpose of this video has just been wasted because I've not really given you guys much ideas, have I? Hats, gloves, a new belt possibly. What else? Little travel card wallets if they have travel cards, you know, like for Oyster cards. A new wallet, that's a great idea. Gift cards, if you do want to put gift cards in. I personally don't like to put expensive stuff in stockings. For me, they are small, cheap, inexpensive items. Again, back to the girls, lip glosses, lip gloss, I said lip gloss, lipstick, that's the one, little blusher sets, little makeup brushes, so many things for girls, literally sport for choice. Squishies as well, that's another good idea, the little, you know, the squishy toys that the kids like. Sunglasses, that's another great one. I know it's winter, but eventually, you know, the kids might need some sunglasses. That's another good idea. Sweets as well, that's always a great one. Hot chocolate, a new Christmas mug. Trainer laces, that's always a good one because, you know, when you wash the trainers, the laces never come out good. That's actually a really good one, actually. I might put some of those in Jake's Christmas stocking this year. Trainer laces, I like that. That's a really, really good one. I'm trying to think what else, guys. If I think of anything else, I'll add it to the end of the video. So yeah, that's the Christmas stocking ideas for you guys. Also as well, if you guys do want to, you know, once you finish watching this video, if you do want to leave me a comment asking any questions, obviously then my memory might be a lot more fresher and I will always share some other ideas with you on my comment section. And also if there is anything that you guys would like to know that I haven't covered in today's video, again, all you've got to do is pop me a comment and I will always make sure to answer your questions because I've just done so many things with my kids over the years, guys. I really, really have. When I first started to do it, it wasn't like that popular. Unlike now, there's a lot of stuff based on, you know, social media. There's a lot of grand breakfasts now. There's a lot of boxes that are being done. But when I first started it 16 years ago, it wasn't really heard of. And I used to do some really kind of out there wacky things. And I'll be honest with you, I actually got really mocked, like really badly, like really, really mocked. And it stopped me from doing it for a couple of years. Like I didn't put it online or anything like that because I used to get teased terribly. Really, really bad for the stuff that I'd done for my kids. But it's just so funny when you sit back now and watch it, how it's just now become the norm. It's really, really strange. So yeah, that's the Christmas stocking things. I think now I'm going to share with you guys what I have got planned this year. So I'm going to talk about Vlogmas, what ideas I've got for Vlogmas videos, and then I'm going to share with you guys some ideas of stuff that we are going to be doing and stuff that, you know, we're going to be doing over the Christmas period. I have booked some Christmassy things for this year. So we do a Christmas panto every single year. If you've never done a Christmas panto, guys, I honestly highly recommend it. It's one of the best things that we do at Christmas time, and I don't think we ever get that Christmas feeling until we've been to that panto. I love it, Simon loves it, the kids love it. It's just a really, really fun, festive experience. It really, really is great. So yeah, we've booked that for this year, which I think is on the 21st of December, and this year it is Cinderella. It was so good last year, guys. It was the Wizard of Oz, and I've never seen a panto like do Wizard of Oz before, so it was really, really nice. So yeah, it's Cinderella this year. We've also booked for the grotto again this year. I wasn't too sure, in all honesty, if Jessica would want to go and visit Father Christmas this year, so I didn't book anything until I sat her down and said to her, look, do you want me to book a grotto this year? And she said, yes, I want you to book the grotto. I still want to go. So I like that she still wants to go. I know some people might think, oh, you know, she's 12 years old, she shouldn't be doing grottos at her age, but do you know what? I'm one of them parents where I'm not going to make my child feel like she can't do something. If there's something that she wants to do, I don't think that I should say to her, oh, you know, you're too big for this, you know, or you're too little for that. I think if it's something that she wants to do, I'm going to encourage it all the way, because for me, children aren't children for very long. And I hate the fact that you see so many kids nowadays just so grown up, you know, before their actual ages. I mean, when I took Jess out for her birthday the other week, so many little girls in there. I mean, some of these kids were like 8, 9 years old, and they were all in this makeup shop having, you know, all of the makeup artists put makeup on them. And I was like, it really was actually sad to see, because we crossed over to Hamleys and it was literally empty. There wasn't a soul in Hamleys. All of the little girls were over in this makeup shop. And for me, I just think kids are just growing up way too quickly. So the fact that she still is interested in, you know, going to, you know, to grottos and stuff like that, I want to keep that for as long as possible. I do think this will probably be her last year, so I want to make this year a lot more special if I can. So yeah, we booked that this year, and we always go to Chesington Grotto in the garden centre. It's really, really great. Again, if you guys haven't been, I highly recommend it, and it's really, really inexpensive as well. I think for the 4 of us it cost around £41. Jake hasn't been, obviously 16 years old, he hasn't been with us for the last few years, but he wants to go this year and watch his little sister, which I think is really, really nice. So I'm looking forward to all of us going together. What else have we booked for this year? I'm trying to think what we've booked, guys. Booked the grotto, we've booked the panto. I'm definitely sure there was something else that we've booked. Jess has got a panto to go to with her school as well. There's definitely something else that we booked, guys, and I've just completely and utterly forgotten what it was, which is really, really annoying. Oh my goodness, guys, what is it? I can't remember. Christmas markets as well. That's another thing that you guys can do with your children that isn't going to cost you the earth. There's lots of Christmas markets around. All you have to do is go on Google and search for those. Me and Simon go to a Christmas market every single year. He takes the day off work. The kids are at school, and it's just a nice little thing for us to do as a couple, which we don't normally get to do, because normally everything that we do is based around the children. So it's a really, really nice afternoon, and then we come home, we wrap the kids' Christmas presents together. I say we wrap them together. If you guys go back and look at my video from last year of me wrapping the Christmas presents, you will see what happened to Simon. I'm not going to say anything, but you guys will see what happened to him while we were supposed to be wrapping the kids' presents together. So yeah, that's another day that I really, really love to do. And as well, like wrapping the presents, you can really make a fun afternoon with that. You really, really can. Sit yourself down. If you've got the kids at home, try and get them involved if you can. Sometimes it's nice to get the kids involved, like they want to wrap their little siblings' presents up. It's nice and fun for them. Or if you can, just try and keep it to yourself or you and your partner, and just make a real afternoon of it. Get yourself a festive drink, put some festive, you know, snacks around, mince pies or whatever, some music on. That's what we do. We always wrap the presents together. We set the table out. I've got all my ribbons there and my paper, and I wear a Christmas hat. There's normally Christmas music on, and it's just a really, really nice festive afternoon. So yeah, that's another thing that I love to do. So plans for this year. So if you guys have seen my videos before, you would have seen I make quite an effort with film nights in this house. We love to do theme nights, and I love to just, you know, decorate the rooms for the theme of the movie, and I love to do that for Christmas as well. So for us, the 1st of December is a really, really big day. It's pretty much as big as Christmas Eve. It's what I like to call the countdown to Christmas Day. And what happens on that day is basically the children will wake up. They will have their chocolate advent calendars, and they will also have what I like to call a 1st of December box, or a countdown to Christmas box. Again, when I did this 16 years ago, everyone thought I was completely mad. I got mocked, I got called names. And now the 1st of December boxes are literally everywhere. So yeah, I've been doing this for quite a long time, because for me, I always felt like Christmas Eve bags are lovely, don't get me wrong, but the kids just wasn't really interested. They were so hyped up around Christmas Day. A lot of the stuff they had got wasted. It was all Christmas related, and they just didn't really get to use it as much. So that's when I come up with the idea, okay, let's give it on the 1st of December, then they have the whole month to enjoy it. So if that's not something that you guys have done before, maybe think about changing from the Christmas Eve bags to the 1st of December, because the kids just get a lot more enjoyment and a lot more time to use the stuff. So yeah, it's called a countdown to Christmas box or basket, and basically what I put in there is new Christmas slippers or Christmas socks, a new Christmas mug, Christmas pajamas, usually like a letter for Jessica to write out to Father Christmas, hot chocolatey stuff, chocolate kind of sweets and things like that, all Christmas related really, just stuff that she can use for the entire month. Jake also gets one as well. And then I do a themed breakfast. It's a massive breakfast. We have a cooked breakfast. I do sausages, fried eggs, baked beans, scrambled eggs, bacon, fried bread, toast if anyone wants toast, mushrooms, tomatoes. And yeah, we also do like cold breakfast as well. So I have pancakes, I'll have scones with jam. There'll also be like Nutella and stuff, strawberries, bananas all cut up. So it's a really, really fun morning. And each theme, I like to do a theme. I don't know what it is, but I love to do a theme when it comes to the 1st of December or Christmas Eve. So this year, I have decided to do the theme of, what's the theme? 1st of December. Oh my God, guys, what's my theme for this year? I've totally and completely forgot. Oh, I'm losing my marbles, guys. I really am. I have decided, and I'm so excited for this, I am going to do a pyjama party, a Christmas pyjama party on the 1st of December. I've even made out little invitations for me to give to the kids. I will pop those on the top of the screen so you guys can see those. So I have been collecting little bits and pieces here and there, which you guys will be seeing in my later Christmas hauls. I've ordered some really, really cute little Christmas kind of jumper looking pyjama paper plates. I'm planning to do it like red and green, and like red and green tartan kind of check theme. So I've got green and red cups, the plates I've got napkins, I've got my Father Christmases. I've got one in a pair of pyjamas, and I've got one in like a really nice green and red dressing gown. So they're going to go on the table, and I'm just literally going to theme it all around like pyjama stuff. So I think what I'm going to do for their December the 1st bags this year, because I bought little green and red bags, I'm actually going to put stuff in there that they can use for the Christmas pyjama party. So like an eye mask, Christmas socks, Christmas pyjamas, hot chocolate cup, hot chocolate, you know, like the little things that you can get already done, like the hot chocolate and the marshmallows, and just keep it to like a Christmas pyjama party theme. And I might also put in a Christmas DVD as well. That's a nice little idea as well, to put like a little DVD in their gift bag. So yeah, I am so excited to do the theme this year. The kids don't know, the kids never know what the themes are going to be, and my two, even Jake at the age of 16, I see their face, they really look forward to seeing what the theme is going to be. And I just think a Christmas pyjama party is just such a nice fun idea, don't you? I think it's a really, really good idea. So yeah, that's my plan for the 1st of December. We're actually going to watch our first Christmas movie today, so I'm very excited. I bought some decorations to decorate for the house, because we're going to watch Elf today. So I bought some food as well to stick to the Elf theme, and I'm going to decorate a little bit later. And then for Christmas Eve, the same kind of thing really. I always decorate the table for Christmas morning. I know a lot of people call it the North Pole breakfast. We call it the Christmas Eve breakfast, and the theme for that this year is going to be gingerbread. So I've got loads of gingerbread stuff here, because I thought I'm not going to go out, I'm not going to spend a ton of money. If you've got stuff that you can use at home, look at your decoration, Try and base your, you know, your ideas on stuff that you've got at home, and then again, that's another way of you not having to spend a ton of money. So I'm going to put out a really nice tablecloth, lots of gingerbread decoration. I've got stuff that I'm going to hang from the ceiling. If you wanted to, you can go online, you can get some really beautiful Christmas like scene stickers to go on the back of the wall. And I'm just going to keep it all kind of like gingerbread bread, it's not a word, is it? Gingerbread related. So I'm going to have lots of, you know, gingerbread items, Mrs. Claus, baking stuff, and just do a really nice breakfast. Again, it will be like the 1st of December. It will be a cooked breakfast. It's always a cooked breakfast on Christmas Eve, and also again, same as the 1st of December, we'll have pancakes and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. My kids also do get a Christmas Eve bag as well, and I know some of you guys might be watching this thinking, oh my god, your kids are so greedy, they are so spoiled, because I have been bashed a little bit for my latest video when I showed you guys what I got my daughter for her birthday. I know not everybody agreed with the amount of stuff that she had. So yeah, my kids do get a Christmas Eve bag as well. They actually get 2. I know that sounds horrific. God, I shouldn't have said that to you guys, should I? But no, they do get 2 bags. They get one in the morning with their breakfast stuff, so it would be like probably a new pair of pyjamas, again some like festive socks or something, and then in the evening they actually have like a Christmas sack. We've got some really lovely sacks with our names on that I've had for quite some time now, and in there it's just filled up with just a load of like novelty stuff, so joke little gifts, novelty gifts, phone cases, just some little bits to kind of get them excited for Christmas Day. I do love to spoil my children, I do, and do you know what, guys, I'm not even going to sit here and apologise for it, because for me it's just something that I love to do. It's something that I've always done. It's something that I've had when I was growing up. My parents really spoiled me and my siblings' birthdays and Christmases, and we had the most magical Christmases, and they are the one thing that I always remember growing up. I don't really remember my birthdays much, which is really odd, but I remember every single Christmas Day and Christmas morning that I had when I was little, because my parents were like me. They literally went to town. We had everything. Like, we were very spoiled children, and I think that's why I love to do it with mine now, because it's just what I'm used to, and because I think because I had them memories, I want them to have it, because like I say, I've got the most wonderful memories of Christmases at home, and I've just always wanted them to have the same feeling that me and my siblings had. But I know a lot of people think, you know, your kids shouldn't get so much, or they think they're spoiled, but it's once a year, guys. I'm not one of these people, and I'm not trying to justify in any way what I do or what I spend, but I'm not one of these mums where I don't buy myself much. I don't go and have my nails done, I don't go to bars, I don't go out with my friends, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't, you know, get my eyelashes done, I don't wear a ton of makeup, I don't buy a ton of clothes. I literally don't do anything. My life and any money that I get goes on my children. They are my everything, and I just like to spoil them. I do, I like to spoil them, and luckily for me, it's done them no harm. I honestly have 2 of the most loveliest kids, and I couldn't be more proud of them. I really couldn't. And they're very grateful with it as well. That's the nice thing about it. Like, they are very grateful. They're not spoiled, they're not ungrateful. They're grateful for absolutely anything that I give them. And I just love to see them happy. I love to see them smile, and I love to spoil them, because the last couple of years, I'm not going to go into detail, but those of you who have been with me for quite some time will know that the last 2 years, my kids have been through a lot. You know, their dad's had cancer, he's gone through cancer. I had a breakdown last year, I wasn't very well. So they've gone through a lot, and obviously moving house quite often. So I don't know, it's just my way of just trying to spoil them a little bit. But yeah, I love to do it, guys, I love to do it. So yeah, that's the Christmas Eve thing that we do. And then Christmas Eve afternoon, it's basically just like finishing off little bits and pieces, so I'll get the dinner prepped and stuff like that. Christmas Eve night, we watch films. Our favourite film and our only film that we watch on Christmas Eve night is Father Christmas. We always watch that dead on 9 o'clock. That comes on. Once that is finished, the kids go off in their rooms. Me and Dad set the presents out, and then that's pretty much what happens on Christmas Eve. It's a very busy day for me, Christmas Eve. I'm absolutely knackered by the time I go to bed. It's a full-on day. From the second I get up, I'm doing all of the breakfast, doing the dinner prep, and then I'm doing a lot of baking. There's a lot of baking that goes on in this house Christmas Day. We make cookies for Father Christmas. We make cookies for the kids to decorate and eat themselves. Other stuff that I'm baking, usually in the evening we actually get a takeaway, which is quite nice. But it's a really, really full on day. We're doing lots of painting. We paint little tree decorations to go on the tree. We do that every single Christmas Eve as well. Christmas Day for me, I'm going to be honest, I know a lot of you guys might find this very surprising, but I'm not too fussed about Christmas Day. And I know that sounds really bad. My favourite day is Christmas Eve, pretty much from December the 1st to the 24th. I love Christmas Eve, it's my favourite day. The anticipation, I think I love everything getting ready, like the build up to Christmas, more than I love Christmas Day. Because for me, Christmas Day, I love it when the kids wake up. I love seeing the kids open their presents. That's my favourite bit, that's my highlight. But once that's done, I'm like, oh, I go into like full on depression mode by the Christmas afternoon. I proper go like full on depression. But I just love the build up to Christmas. That's my favourite. You know, going to the shops, wrapping up the presents, listening to all the music, watching the films. When the actual day comes, I'm like, oh, it's nearly finished. And I get really, really glum about it. I get really kind of down. Boxing Day for me is a real downer day. I do try to do like a second Christmas Day. I try my best, but yeah, Boxing Day is like, I really start to kind of like go into my like real depression mode, which is probably like most of you do. And then the day after Boxing Day, again, it's another massive day in my house. I have all of my family around. There's about 14 of us, and yeah, it's another really, really hectic day. Food everywhere, presents everywhere, mess everywhere, but I love it at the same time. Right, Vlogmas, let's talk about Vlogmas. So obviously some of you guys, if you are new to my channel, you won't really know. I have a lot of difficult health conditions and I never really know how my health is going to be. One day I could be absolutely fine, and then literally hours later I could be really, really sick and really, really poorly. Didn't get to do as much of Vlogmas as I really wanted to do last year, but you guys were so lovely and so understanding. So yeah, this year all I can do is promise to do as much as I physically can. I'm hoping that I'm going to be well enough to do it this year, because I really do love doing Vlogmas. So I think what I'm going to do is pretty much video all of my decorating. So I'm going to do one day decorating the Christmas tree. Another day you will see me decorating the rest of the house and the bookcases. Another day I will be decorating the kitchen, and then I'm also going to be doing, you know, other days where I show you guys the Christmas breakfast tables. I'm going to be doing videos on the Christmas stockings, so I will show you guys everything that I've got for the stockings. I'm going to try and do that early this year, because I know last year I did it quite late and you guys didn't really have much time to go out and, you know, get the ideas for the Christmas stockings. So I'm going to try and do that early this year, video that, show you what's going inside those. I'm also going to video what's going to be going in the Christmas Eve bags, and also the December the 1st bags slash boxes. I'm trying to think what else that I can show you for my Vlogmas video. Obviously lots of Christmas hauls. I've got a lot of Christmas stuff. Honestly, at the back of this camera I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags of Christmas boobies, Christmas goodies to get through. I went to One Below yesterday, so I've got some goodies to show you from there. I've got a big Home Bargains Christmas haul. I've also got a B&M Christmas haul, a Primark Christmas haul, which I'm very excited to do. So yeah, I have got a lot more Christmas hauls coming your way. So yeah, I think that's kind of told you guys as much as I think I need to tell you. I'm going to show you quickly what is in these little packages which I have ordered. There's not a lot in here, but I wanted to show these to you guys anyway. I have found a new little Poundland online, so it's called Pound Fun. Again, I will pop it up in the screen there so you guys can see it. I didn't order a lot from here, just a couple of little things, but I wanted to show them to you anyway because I thought they were really, really cute. Oh, it's empty. Joking with myself today. Oh, I've just realised I've popped it all into this one box. Honestly, guys, I'm absolutely going mad. Okay, I just remembered I popped it all into this big box, so it was all in the same place. Right, let me show you the bits that I did get from Pound Fun. So let me just show these to you. I'm going to give you guys a rough price because I generally can't remember how much it is, but I'm going to give you it as close as I possibly can. So I've just kind of really been collecting some of the Elf on the shelf bits. Really, really good. I have to whisper because Jessica is literally just in the other room. So this is a Elf Behaving Badly colouring and sticker book, and I think this was 99p. There's quite a lot of pages in there actually, and there's stickers all at the front, so I'm going to pop that in her Christmas bag, probably her December bag. And then this I thought was really, really cute. This is a elf puzzle book. This was something like 20 odd pence for that. And then I've got this elf Christmas slime. Again, this was around 30, 40 pence for that. I've also got some elf Christmas tattoos. These were really, really cheap, around 15, 20p. And then this really, really cute, if you guys can see that, elf little bouncy ball. And again, I think that was like 20 or 30 pence. Really, really cheap stuff online. If you guys go and have a look, you'll see for yourself. This slime I got, which is slime play, this was a penny, guys. 1 pence. 1p for that. Couldn't believe it myself. 1p. And then this I got, which I thought was quite cute. This is just going to go in like a Christmas Eve bag. It's a marshmallow sandwich in a box. Isn't it good? I just thought that was so good. Look at that. How nice is that? Such a cute little novelty thing. So yeah, that's what I got from Pound Fun. I'm going to stick it back in this box actually. And then let me show you the other bits that I got from a little party company, which is called Party Packs. So whenever you make an order with Party Packs, you do get a free party cannon, which I thought was really good because I love to use these Christmas morning when the kids wake up. They come through the door and I always pop a party cannon, so I didn't have to pay for that one this year, which was great. I got these taxi food trays. These are so good. I have been getting these for a number of years now. I even had these at my wedding for the kids food trays. I opted for the taxi ones this year because I'm actually going to use these for our elf film night, because you know when he goes to New York and all the yellow taxis are there and he nearly gets run over by the yellow taxis. So I thought this was absolutely perfect and ideal. These were really, really cheap. I don't even know what I paid for these, around 42 pence, something like that. And you just fix them together like that. So that's what the side bit looks like. Then you fold the bonnet over, then you fold the boot down. And then you've got little sections here. So this section is actually for you to put a chip kind of cardboard tray in to put like your chips and stuff. And then this circle one here is for you to put your drink in. And then the middle bit here, you just pop that through like that, and it makes seats. And then you've got this empty bit where you can put your popcorn or whatever. You can put a burger in there, chips in there, and a drink, or you can do sandwiches, sweets or fruit, you know, cucumber sticks, carrot sticks in that bit. But it's just so good. And I thought it's a really, really fun way for the kids to have a movie night snack box when we are watching the Elf. They do have other designs as well. You can get a red car, you can get a safari truck, a princess carriage, and I think the other one is like a boat. These are the cups, which I have got to go in there. I'm actually going to use the green ones to stick with the yellow and green theme for the Elf film. I did get the lids separate so they don't come together. I think these were like, I don't know, 11 pence each. Again, these were really cheap, about 20 pence each. So I've got 2 lids to go onto the cups. The only thing I didn't get was straws, so I need to remember to try and buy some straws. I've got this Elf chocolate lolly as well, which I'm going to pop with the rest of the Elf stuff. And then I've got, oh, these I've got as well. These are snowflake cake kind of decoration, which I've got for the Elf movie night as well. I'm just going to kind of put them onto different bits of food. And then these, now I'm going to have to explain this to you guys. You're probably going to think I am a little bit mad, but again, this is a really, really good idea for you to do with your kids at Christmas time. So please do remember this idea. So I am planning to do my kids a fake away Christmas thing at home. So you know how you go to McDonald's and you get the kids like a little Happy Meal box? I'm planning on doing that at home with my own stuff. So I have got 2 red kind of like Happy Meal boxes here. I think these were around 40 something pence again. So 2 red ones, so the kids have got 1 each. And then I've got 2 of the red cups for them to have a drink. And then I'm going to save the lids from the other cups. So they've got their boxes and they've got their drinking cups. And then in the boxes, I'm planning on doing like hamburgers, beef burgers or nuggets and chips. So I had to get 2 of these chip sort of cardboard things as well, which again are also going to go in the taxi cab. So I'm actually going to use these twice. I think these were really cheap, around 11 or 12 pence each. So they are going to go in the little Happy Meal boxes with their fries in, and then I thought what would be a really good idea is trying to put like little toys in, like a Happy Meal. So I got these, and again, really inexpensive, around 20-ish p or maybe 30p. These little Christmas puzzles. So I've got the red Santa one, and then I got the green one here. Just something little and novelty to go in the sort of takeaway boxes. I'm also going to put these in there as well. These are gummy Christmas lollies. So I've got the gummy reindeer and the gummy snowman, so they're going to go in there as well. And then I also got this Christmas stamp to go in Jessica's one. I think this was like 15 pence, something like that. I think the lollies might have been 50p. And then I got these as well, which I thought was really, really good. I'm going to stick these on the table, because you know, like when you go to Pizza Hut and they always used to give you these little kind of sheets with crayons. I thought I would do that. Obviously I'm not going to give Jake one because he's a bit young, but I thought I would get two anyway, just to stick them on the table. Jessica will probably do both of them, but I thought that was just a really, really fun, good idea to do like a Christmas takeaway thing at home. So yeah, that's another idea I thought I would share with you guys. And then lastly in this box, I am so excited for this. Although I ordered two by mistake, I didn't realise it, but I ordered two, but it's always good to have a spare, I think. Look at this. It's like a shop window, like canopy. How cool is it? It's made of cardboard, and all you do is put it together and you stick it on your wall. I'm planning on putting this above my window because I've got a really tiny window by the dining table, so this is going to be perfect above the window. And I thought this would look so nice when I'm doing like the Christmas Eve breakfast, you know, like the gingerbread. I thought I'd kind of make it look like a little shop almost. I just thought this was such a great idea. Also, another idea I'm thinking is, could I put both of these above my bookcase and have it looking like a shop display? I'm honestly getting carried away with these, but I thought these were so good. This was priced at £5.45. I definitely remember the price of these, but I think that's a really, really good price. Really, really good. Perfect for doing Christmas ideas, Christmas themes, Christmas shops. Great idea to have that above your window. Again, this would be really good as well if you were going to do the Christmas workshop that I suggested to you guys earlier. I might even bring that back again this year. I might bring that back. I think actually I will bring that back and video it, show you guys exactly how I do it and what I mean. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that because it's just such a lovely idea. And like I said, Jessica really used to love it. I don't know if Jake will be so enthusiastic because obviously he is 16 years old, but sometimes he does like to come out, even if he just watches and just kind of sits, you know, in the background. But yeah, so excited to do these ideas, especially the Christmas takeaway boxes. I'm really excited to do those. I don't know if I have anything else that I do need to share with you guys today. I hope you guys have loved listening to all of my Christmas ideas. I hope this video hasn't been like a little letdown for you, because the last thing I hate it when like I promise to do you guys a video and I'm like, this is going to be a great video, I'm going to talk all about Christmas, and then I always sit back and feel, oh, you know, did I do it okay? Did I do it well enough? Was it Christmassy enough, or has it disappointed people? So I really hope this video hasn't disappointed you, and I really, really do hope you have loved listening to all of the Christmas ideas. And yeah, I hope it helps. That's the main thing. Like, I really hope it helps give you guys some ideas. And like I've said, please do feel free to message me. I will always answer messages. It's very rare that I don't answer messages. I'm not one of these YouTubers where, you know, I get comments and I don't read them. I read every single message, and I always love to chat to you guys. So honestly, any question that you want to ask. Also, please do feel free to go back and look at my last 2 years of Vlogmases, and you know, you can have a look and see things that I have done and possibly get some ideas from those old videos as well. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed. I generally feel like I was supposed to tell you guys something and I've just forgotten, and I'll be really annoyed if I do end this video and then I remember what it is. I'm going to be really annoyed if I do remember it. Oh, my Christmas elf. Not sure if that video is on here. I think I actually deleted it last year. I have got a full-on elf mascot costume, which I am planning on putting on this year. And I did it a couple of years ago, but I'm bringing it back this year. So what I'm going to do is pop on my elf costume, do a video on here, and it's basically just going to be a Christmas message to you or any of your children. So if you want me to do a shout out, a Christmas shout out to any of your children, please do jot down the names in the comments below, and then I will get a piece of paper, jot all of the names down, and I'm hoping to do it on the 1st of December. So if I remember, and obviously if I'm well enough, on the 1st of December I will pop on my elf costume, come on here, just say Merry Christmas to everybody, mention your child's name, and just sort of, you know, let the kids think that the elf has come in to kind of, you know, send them a message. So yeah, do please add your children's name or your grandchildren's name, your siblings' name on the comments down below, and I will make sure I say a hello from my elf. But I think that is it today, guys. I hope you have loved the first Vlogmas video of 2024. I do feel like I've not been very Christmassy, I have to say. I feel like I've only just kind of come in and popped my Christmas hat on. I should have my Christmas jumper on, but I'm currently in the middle of getting all of my Christmas stuff out of the garage, and I'm trying to find stuff because it's all a little bit disorganised from where we've moved in. So hopefully in my next few Vlogmas videos I will be a lot more Christmassy and a lot more festive. Also as well, if you guys have got any ideas, please feel free to share them as well. Write them down in the comments down below as well. I'd love to see them, other people would love to see them, and I think it's just a lovely way of, you know, giving people a ton of ideas. But yeah, that is it from me today, guys. I know it's been a super long video, so bless you if you have got all the way to the end. Thank you very, very much. And I will see you in my next Vlogmas video, which I think is going to be my big Christmas home bargains haul. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, and Merry